Hi, welcome to Mondays with Melissa. What I want to talk about today is why you should have an elder law attorney handle your Medicaid application every time. The reason is so many things happen from county to county that people who aren't in this every single day are not going to be aware of. One really unfortunate circumstance was when a woman came to us because her mother's estate had been sued for monies expended by the Medicaid program for her mother's care. The only asset in her mother's estate was the home. The daughter who had come to us, she lived in that home with her mother for years, many years. Unfortunately, she sought advice and was told that there's something called a caretaker child exemption, which is correct. A caretaker child is a child who's lived in the house with the parent for at least 2 years prior to the need for a nursing home. In that case, the house can be transferred to that child without any Medicaid implications whatsoever, no penalties or anything. Basically saying that child has kept the parent out of a nursing home for those 2 years, and so the house is going to them without any penalty attached to it. In this case, the attorney that the woman went to knew about the caretaker child exemption, but didn't realize that the house had to actually be transferred to the child. So when mom passed away, the house was still in mom's name and had to go through an estate proceeding, which Medicaid had a claim against. Because of the situation, we were able to work with the Department of Social Services and the county in question and make sure that this woman was able to remain in her house that not only did she grow up in, but lived in most of her adult life as well. And she was very happy with the outcome. But it was a very simple task that needed to be done in the beginning, and none of that would have ever even happened. So it's really important to make sure you're working with a professional who's in the trenches every day handling Medicaid applications, because the regulations change regularly, and it's also a matter of how things are handled from county to county, which you're only going to know if you're talking to them on a regular basis. I hope you have a happy and safe Halloween. Put any questions in the comments about Medicaid. I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.